everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of the Geekly Show. I'm Tessa with Mama's Geeky.
And I'm Tanya with Lola Lamb Chops.
I'm Beyonce. Really, I'm Amanda, Guide for Moms.
I'm Sarah with Sarah Scoop.
And thank you for joining us today. So the way our format is working, as you can tell, on Tuesdays we are live on Facebook, on our Facebook page, and on Thursdays we have this pre-taped show for you that pops up on YouTube. Both times are at 1 Eastern time, and we're so happy you're joining us today.
So that means, you know what that means? That just means that they can cut out all my shenanigans, which they're probably going to do.
Yeah, you should FF that. Fast forward.
Something exciting that happened after our last episode. We have five Blu-rays of Solo to give away. We're giving them away on all of our social channels. So be sure to check us out at The Geekly Show on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and also on our blogs.
And that just means we have more giveaways coming up too.
Yeah, we'll get a giveaway, and you get a giveaway, and you get a giveaway. Everybody gets a giveaway.
First things first, last night was the season finale of Big Brother, and people are saying this has been one of the best seasons in years. What do you guys think?
For sure.
Yes.
For sure. It was like one of my favorites. Best seasons and best finale. Like so much went on last night.
Yes.
We got the scoop from a former house guest, GinaMarie. We chatted with her, and here's what she had to say about how this season went down. Welcome, guys, to the Geekly. We have one of my favorite house guests, GinaMarie here. GinaMarie, thank you so much for being with us. And for those who don't know, you were a house guest on Big Brother, and you finished in the top 2. So when you're watching these seasons, I'm sure it's bringing back like a lot of memories, things that happened when you were there.
Yes.
So what did you think of the finale for Big Brother 20?
First off, it was a little weird because, not weird, but last season it was 2 hours. This season was only an hour and a half. And last year we threw a viewing party that was from 8 to 10. And the kids came, so it wasn't them staying out too late till 10 o'clock. But this year was on until 11. And we're East Coast time. I mean, I'm East Coast, so 11 o'clock is pretty late. You know, my stepfather was already up in bed. It's like people got work in the morning, me not so much. But, it's kind of like, it was a little weird, and I was looking at everyone's tweets, and I seen Andy's tweet, which I kind of said the same thing to my boyfriend yesterday. Is like, now when you're pleading to the jury to win that check, you do not want to be rushed. Of course, you're nervous. You have a lot of things going through your mind: your family, the money, this, you're getting out of the house. Oh my goodness, what am I going to eat tomorrow? So there's a lot of things going on, and of course you mumble sometimes, but you want to get to the point, obviously, and you want to make your point. So I feel like Julie was kind of rushing them. And I was like, listen, you can't rush somebody that wants to get their point across, because it's a lot of time in the house and you have a lot to say. So I thought it was rushed. But besides that, I thought the finale was great. I loved having my extended family. But on top of it, I'm not saying this finale wasn't exciting, because it's obviously always exciting. But last year, I feel like it was super exciting, is because now I love Josh, and I know you know Josh, Sarah, and I love Josh, and I love Paul. But I feel like people wanted Paul to lose so bad. So when Josh won, they were rooting, and they went absolutely nuts that Josh won. So it was kind of like exciting that you're rooting for someone like, oh, I want him to lose and I want him to win. And I feel like these final 2, it was kind of like, I like Tyler, I like Casey.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I don't really care who. Not that I don't care who wins, but it's kind of like, well, I wouldn't mind one or the other winning the final, and winning the check and winning Big Brother 20. So it was kind of like you were rooting for both of them, which everyone always wants to love and hate someone. So it's kind of, but besides that, I thought it was great. A little rushed, but great. And I just hope everybody enjoys the finale. And I just have an extended family, so I'm excited.
That's awesome. And you also like tweeted out So what did you mean by like America should vote for the winner of Big Brother?
Oh,
Game? Like I know you're all about playing the game, which I appreciate. Like Big Brother is a game. So what did that tweet mean for you?
okay, so here's the thing. I think, some people get recruited for Big Brother. Some people are super fans that audition every year, whatnot. Some people just seeing the show and want to be on. So I think people just judge and vote with emotions, and they don't vote for gameplay. Now, hello, it's Big Brother. It is a game. So vote for the person who played the game, not like, well, he was mean to me and he ate the last taco and he didn't clean up or make his bed. Be like, come on. Like, you want to play for the game. So I know it's hard, believe me, because everyone's, goes a little crazy and has emotions. So just try to put that aside, open up your mind, listen to what I have to say, and literally vote for the best person. So, and now I think we all had bitter juries, hence my season. I'm only teasing. I love you, Andy. But it's the jury, they vote for you. And of course you voted to evict them, or you're going to have blood on your hands. So it's kind of like so now the reason for the tweet, which I'm mumbling, but the reason for the tweet is America. They watch the live feeds. They see the episodes. They see what you don't see if you're being in the HOH room and you're sitting downstairs. You don't see what everyone else sees. America sees that. So if they could put all that on the table and be like, well, you know what? I see everything. This person deserves to win. America's favorite player. Who did America vote for? America voted for Tyler. Mm-hmm. Who should have won, in my opinion? I think they're both amazing people. Tyler should have won. So that's why I think America should vote and not the bitter ass jury. Sorry, gentlemen that are on there. Love you guys, but it is what it is. That's like a $500 out of your pocket. You know what I'm saying? But listen, second place does win some money. Third doesn't really win anything. So listen, you're going home with something. So who could be that bad? So for instance, someone like Sam that I don't really like Tyler. And I know Bailey's vote was the last vote, so I think people are thinking like, oh, Bailey was the deciding vote. I literally think Sam's vote should have went to Tyler. I mean, obviously she's her own person, but she was cool throughout the whole season. And I feel like the way what Angela had told her about the alliance and I'm in a showman's and da-da-da-da, I'm thinking that kind of really hurt his game with Sam's vote. And Sam, I thought was going to vote for Tyler. So so the people should be quiet. They don't need to open up their mouths and say certain things to reveal free information. Don't say anything, honestly. So it's I was a little bit like, no, honey, quiet. So yeah, it was a little rough, Angela. She just should have kept her mouth shut.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Sam was definitely bitter. Her vote really, really shocked me.
Me too. And I was like, Haley, I'm like, but you know what? Haley seems super sweet and is a badass competitor and player. And I think she voted, obviously, for gameplay. Mm-hmm. And so for me, would I be bitter? I mean, everyone has their feelings, but it's kind of like, you know what? You're that good that you got me out. Hey, props. I'm going to vote for you to win at the end. So you see what I'm saying? It's kind of like when I probably my season, I did one of the biggest moves of the whole season by putting up a showman's, getting Amanda McCrae out, getting Amanda out. So Amanda obviously didn't vote for me, but it's kind of like Amanda. She was a great game player. Not so great competitive. Sorry, Amanda. But so games out the roof. Like she had little puppets and masterminding everybody. And sometimes that's bigger than being competitive. Mm-hmm. So it was like, if you know that you're such a bad bitch, you could be like, you know what? You got me out, GinaMarie, being as dumb blonde as you are. So it's kind of like that vote all on that alone. It's kind of like, but you can't take things back, really. You just got to move on. And I'm happy I got second place, better than nothing. And, as I said, I got a huge extended family. And you gotta love the game.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the showmances, what did you think about Swaggy and Bailey? Because I thought it was cute, but I felt like it was a little bit of a waste of time in an already rushed show.
What was the question? Because I heard someone that's not supposed to be named, and I just kind of joined. I'm I'm kidding. Okay, so I don't want to be too harsh. No, do I love a good showman? Sure. Do I love when people fall in love? Yes, it's like a fairy tale. Now the problem that I had is I think he took up, which was a great opportunity, and I'm glad, I guess, he seized the moment and took it, but it took a lot away from the show because they do X questions to the pre-jury and to the other jury members, and it's literally about the game and about Tyler and Casey. So I feel like, honey, you got voted out second. Be like, you know what? I got voted out second, but this ain't called Big Brother. It's called the Swaggy C Show. So we're going to make it all about me. Which, listen, you want to be a fame whore? I get it. Okay. So it's kind of like, honey, the show's not about you. Like, let the Big Brother show. And I just think it took a lot away. And people were generally, when I was reading the comments, generally upset over the engagement because they wanted to see the gameplay and see what the jury had to say. But as there's backyard interviews, of course, you get to see the questions. But what did I think it was sweet? Yeah, you know, it's like a fairy tale. Of course, every girl wants to get engaged and get a ring. So, you know, it's bittersweet. But do I think he's out for attention? Yeah, hello. Come on. He wears swaggy C's. But you know what I have to say? I didn't really see the ring besides on Julie's Instagram page. You've seen a little bit of it. So he must have had to really hustle and sell a lot of those swaggy C t-shirts to pay for that engagement ring. Mine's on back order.
Well, I think the thing is, I was like, is this too soon? They were in the house 20-something days. They were apart more than that.
Yes.
But I've never been in the house. So that's why I wanted to ask you. I'm like,
yeah.
You really make that connection being with that person 24/7 that you could, after 20 days, get married.
Yes. Now, and I hate to bring this up and I hate to say it because my boyfriend hates when I talk about it. Okay, things like me and Nick. Okay, Nick got voted out second. Mm-hmm. Things get rushed in the house. So if you go on a date with a guy for like 4 times in a month, so let's say that's 8 hours in a month. Yeah. You were with this person in this house 24/7. So obviously things are a little bit more rushed. Mm-hmm. So people can be like, oh, well, GinaMarie, you were like obsessed over Nick in like 20 days. Okay, not obsessed, Eddie, not anymore, or was, but it's kind of like when you have your ride or die and they leave, you're kind of like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So was I in love? No. Am I saying they're in love? I don't know. I things do get rushed. I think it was a little bit kind of too soon, but listen, I'm going to say, if you have a connection with somebody, you got a connection with somebody. So I guess they had a connection and hopefully it lasts. I don't like to see people break up or do this, but you know what? Outside the Big Brother house, you're literally traveling everywhere. You're doing this, you're getting hate, you're getting love. So a lot can be, you know, a damper on someone's relationship like that. That's why maybe Hollywood relationships really don't last that long. When you're in the limelight and you share your literally whole existence on social media, you have nothing else private. So it's kind of like sometimes you don't want to show everything and keep some things to yourself and to your partner and to your loved one, you know, because I don't know. If they have a connection, they have a connection. But was it a little rushed? Yeah, maybe. Everyone's going to have their own opinion, but hopefully they last.
So a lot of people were saying that this has been one of the best seasons in a while. What's your take on that? Like, with
I think every season is amazing, even the sucky ones. But you know, it's a gameplay. It's rough. People are in there for 3 months. I think the reason why people are saying it's one of the best seasons, and I think it's great and definitely one of the top probably 3. I don't really know which one is the best, but it's definitely up there only because there were so many blindsides and so many like back doors. It literally was great gameplay, and people at home that love the game love to see that stuff. So I think it was definitely one of the top probably 3 seasons like all time.
I was watching last night, and one of the GinaMarie on the Be Mean. Okay, I'm the Be Mean for a minute. But did Dr. Will come out with a walker? I know, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be nice. No. But they could have a geriatric season, is all I'm saying, GinaMarie.
I'll tell you something funny. He's totally great, but he's such a handsome man, obviously because he's a plastic surgeon. He keeps up with his shit, obviously.
And I do love him. I do love him.
Oh my goodness.
You are wonderful, GinaMarie. You are my new favorite Big Brother alumni.
My new favorite, Amanda. She's been our favorite the whole time.
Well, no kidding.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
You ladies are amazing. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I will say, I will be talking to you soon.
And
Yeah.
yes, GinaMarie, we're going to catch up with you after Celebrity Big Brother.
Yes, please do. I would love to talk to you guys more and more and more.
Hopefully you enjoyed those highlights from our interview with GinaMarie. Make sure to head over to the Geekly on YouTube to see her whole interview. And trust me, it is definitely worth it. She was so fun to talk to. And make sure you come back if you're a fan of Big Brother. We have some more house guests lined up to talk to. And also, a new show started. Who's watching Survivor?
Me.
So we'll be following along with Survivor this season and back to chat about it.
So, as you can see, we're missing one of our fabulous co-hosts. Amira is in Chicago for Star Wars Celebration.
What is he saying there, Tanya? What is Chewie saying?
He's saying, "Bruh."
That was Chewbacca language for
And he
Amira. We all miss Amira.
We miss
We
you.
miss Amira, but we know that she's having lots of fun. So let's check in and see what she's doing.
Hi guys, I'm coming to you live from Chicago, and while everyone here is getting ready for the Chicago Marathon that's going to be happening on Sunday, I'm excited about Star Wars Celebration. Now we have less than 200 days until Star Wars Celebration. I know that's like a long time from now, but it really isn't, because tickets are already selling out. The Saturday of Star Wars Celebration is already sold out. So I wanted to hop on and talk about this with you guys so that way we can kind of get ready. It's almost time. So Star Wars Celebration will be next year, April 11th through 15th, 2019. And it's going to be right here in Chicago, where I am currently. I'm so excited. I got a tiny little glimpse of McCormick Place. That's where we're going to be having Star Wars Celebration this year. And it is humongous, you guys. It's going to be about 2.6 million. I think that's what I looked up. Square feet of fun that we're going to have from Friday to Monday of Star Wars Celebration. And last year, actually, the last time that they had Star Wars Celebration, there were about 30,000 people in attendance. So we can just guess how many people are going to be in attendance in Chicago because there are 2 airports here. So many people from all around the world can join us for Star Wars Celebration. So we're going to have quite a bit of people there just having fun, dressed up in costumes, doing all of the amazing things. Here's the thing that I wanted to remind you guys about. Number one, you need to get your tickets. They're selling out fast, like I said. You guys want to make sure that you are all set on your tickets for Star Wars Celebration. You do not have to go to every single day. That's one of the best things about it, is that you can go to a select amount of days, and then you can maybe take a break, go to downtown Chicago. McCormick Place is near downtown Chicago, so you guys can spend some time there and enjoy Chicago a little bit. But, you know, if you can go to all the days, I would totally say, why not if you can? But you don't really have to. Why? Because we can follow the hashtag SWCC. Actually, we can follow it right now to find out all the up-to-date information, any events, all the guests that we may be seeing at Star Wars Celebration. But if you're there, if you're here, and you are at Star Wars Celebration, but you don't want to go to every single day, just follow that hashtag. And coming soon, there's going to be a Star Wars Celebration app. So once you get your tickets and you're all squared away, you can use the app to decide which panels you want to visit, which autograph signing sessions you'd like to attend with your family or by yourself. And you will be able to kind of figure out how you want to plan your stay here in the lovely Chicago. We're going to tell you guys here on the Geekly when the app is available, any updates for Star Wars Celebration that are happening, and fingers crossed, maybe you'll see some Geekly Show members at Star Wars Celebration in April. You never know. But that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and let's see what these ladies have to say about the rest of the show. They're having so much fun without me. I don't know if I like it. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. See you guys next week.
I'm so jealous. I wish we were all there with her. But yesterday, I didn't get to do that, but I did get to do something super fun. I got to go to my local comic shop and pick up some amazing comic books. Hey everyone, welcome to Tessa's Comic Book Corner. I'm Tessa Smith with mamasgeeky.com, and every single Wednesday on New Comic Book Day, I head to my local comic book shop, conveniently called The Comic Shop, and I pick up a stack of brand new comics. They had some amazing comic books this week, pretty much as they do every week right now. I'm going to get into a few of them with my girl, Amanda.
Hi guys, Amanda from Guide for Moms. And I'm going to tell you, Tessa, I don't even know where the closest comic book shop I have. Tessa, it's been a while, but, you know, I used to love reading me some comic books. So I went down in my comic book vault and I picked up some oldies but goodies for y'all. I can't wait to see what you got. Let's get started, girl. Let's get started.
Okay. So right now, this is crazy. It's going to blow your mind. In Spider-Man, okay? We got Amazing Spider-Man.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
What even edition is it on yet? Like it must be like edition 1000 or something. Amazing Spider-Man, huh?
Well, it just restarted. Look, it's at number. Well, it's actually at number 6. This is at number 5. But do you look? Can you see this? Can you see who that is?
That is Spider-Man. And who is the other guy?
That is Peter Parker.
How is this even possible?
I know.
Is that Peter Parker getting dusted?
Oh no, you're gonna make me cry.
Did you already read it?
I have read it. So this in this issue, they actually get back together. But in Amazing Spider-Man #1, when they started, they got separated. There was a chemical, of course. What always happens, a chemical, right? And it's separated. So there was Spider-Man and there was Peter Parker, but they each only got certain qualities. So Spider-Man was out there fighting bad guys, but did he have a sense of responsibility? No.
So what about Peter Parker? When they got separated, what happened with him?
Well, he was first of all, he kind of wasn't as smart either. Like, I feel like the smarts got split between the two of them. I know he got the short end of the stick, but you know what did happen?
What?
He got back together with MJ.
That's what was keeping them apart.
I know. But yes. I got chills thinking about it.
Uh-oh. Now that they're merged again, what's going to happen in the love connection?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't think it's going to last.
Spider-Man, you don't think so?
Spider-Man can't keep a girl. He can't.
I know.
I don't think it's going to last.
He could keep you.
Look. That's why I got my red. This is all for Spider-Man. What else did you get? I'm excited now.
Okay. The other thing I want to talk about is what is going on in Infinity Wars. So there was Infinity Countdown, and now it's Infinity Wars, right?
Yeah.
So listen to this. Gamora gets herself all of the stones, and she kills Thanos.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, but she's not a good girl.
Gamora's got all the power now.
Yeah, but she killed Star-Lord.
Why?
Well, then she brought him back.
I was going to say then her time of the month. She was killing everybody. Because if I had some Infinity Stones in my time of the month, people better just hide. That's all I'm saying, right? Like if it was my time of the month with some Infinity Stones, they cut me off in the street, I'd be like, dusted.
No.
Look, they cut me off up in Walmart, dusted. No. Mm-mm.
But you want to know? So she wanted to do the same thing Thanos did. Now, here's the thing. She killed Thanos, but she still like sees him. So she's going a little bananas, okay?
You think he's like getting into her head somewhere?
Yeah, well, he raised her, right? So I think it's just
but like some kind of little extra powers there. Like he's
maybe.
something?
Could be.
Could be.
But so she decides she wants to do the same thing he did, get rid of half. She wants to half the population, but do you know how she does it?
How?
It's crazy. I'll give you a hint. So here's a hint. Let's see if you can figure it out, okay?
Right.
It's called Infinity Warp's Soldier Supreme. How does she get rid of half the population?
She warps them to somewhere else?
She combines people. She folds the universe in half. So this is Captain America and Doctor Strange together.
That's how Peter Parker got back into Spider-Man. It's all making sense. It's all making sense. All right, so wait. Captain America and Doctor Strange. Oh, that's a crazy combo.
Yeah, and look at this.
Iron Man and who? Oh, Thor?
Yes.
Thor?
But it's not just the heroes.
I don't want to hear anymore. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You think it's combined? Villains.
Who's who?
So Dormammu Red would be Dormammu, who is Stephen. Yes, at the end of Doctor Strange, where the guy he puts in the loop.
Oh,
big crazy,
okay.
And Red Skull are one villain.
That's a crazy one.
Who do you think his sidekick is? Think about it. Who's
Dr.
Captain America's sidekick?
Not Bucky. Bucky who? Bucky who?
Bucky Wong.
Oh, Wong, duh. Oh,
Yeah.
That's kind of I like that name, Bucky Wong. I can remember that. Bucky Wong. That sounds like that could be like a porn name. Just saying.
Amazing.
I know what's gotten into me today. Let's move on to mine because I'm going to the vault. And this is why things are just getting too crazy where I haven't bought new comic books in like forever. Because look, it sounds like they're running out of ideas and now they're combining people to me. That's what it seems. Although it's neat, it's crazy, it's probably really good, but that's what it sounds like to me. I'm like, y'all are running out of ideas. Now you're just combining superheroes. So I went back in my vault because I used to get comic books all the time. Like you saw, I showed you my big old box. And I'm going to pull stuff out the vault for y'all to show y'all. And you might want to go back and search for some of these, all right? Boris the Bear. You gotta love some Boris the Bear. This bear and his friend Dave, who he's like Dave's keeper. Look, first of all, look at this. Black and white.
Black and white. That's old school, man.
That's old school, black and white. So Dave's grandpa made Boris. He made Boris. And Boris is kind of, you know what when I was reading this, what I was thinking about? This is where that movie Ted got their idea from. They got the idea from Boris the Bear. Ted.
Is he a little rude?
He's sometimes a little rude. I think though, he deserves to be because people are he's always having a bad day. They're always mean to him. They're picking on him. Look, he's trying to help Dave take a bath right there. And he's going to throw the washcloth on his head. That's what. And he done woke him up. So he wasn't late for school. Now take it. It was Saturday and they found out that later. So, but you know, at the time he was waking him up. So I enjoyed going back and reading some Boris the Bear. So look, if y'all want to go back in the vault and try to find some Boris the Bear, you probably can find something maybe on eBay.
Well, also ones I think you should pick up. We won't get into them today, but The Life of Captain Marvel is really good. I think you should definitely read it before the movie comes out.
Yes.
We got a new Avengers series, which is also really good.
Give you some ideas what's going to happen in the future.
This one is kind of blowing my mind. I didn't think I was going to like it, but it's West Coast Avengers. It's actually really good. We got two Hawkeyes. We got girl Hawkeye and boy Hawkeye on the same team together.
We have like a Biggie and Pac feud with West Coast, East Coast Avengers. That would, when they run out of ideas, Marvel, I'm just saying, when you run out of ideas.
The Sentry's been really good. It's making a comeback. It's very good.
I never even heard of that.
He's crazy powerful. And then lastly, one of my absolute favorites, because you know I love me some Rogue and Gambit. I got them tattooed on my back. I love them. Mr. and Mrs. X, they're actually married now. I love it. But you know who's trying to get in between the two of them?
Who is that? Looks like Storm. Was that Storm? Who?
That's Rogue.
Oh, that's Rogue?
Yeah, that's Rogue.
I thought with like the strip of like the gray hair, it looked like
I
some.
got you.
Okay. So who's
So Rogue and Gambit and Deadpool is kind of trying to get in between them. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, he better watch himself.
Apparently, Rogue has made out with him in the past. I'm just saying. Gambit's a little self-conscious about it.
I would make out with Deadpool. It's kind of
With his mask on, though.
well, yeah, no, like I wouldn't be able to get over that. Look, I'm kind of, yeah, I don't know. That would give me nightmares is all I'm saying. Well, I'm excited about these comic book series, Tessa.
I know. You got to check them out. They're good. It's getting good in the Marvel world.
I need to find my comic shop.
You do.
All right.
That's your homework.
Yes, my homework. Find my comic shop for next week.
Yes. All right. Well, thanks for joining us for Tessa's Comic Book Corner. And don't forget, on my own YouTube channel, Mama's Geeky, every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I go live to talk about all the comics, and Amanda is almost always there.
I'm always there. Always there. Show my support. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
See you next time. Tessa, that was so much fun doing the comic book stuff. I'm excited to do that every week with you. Or at least we'll try to fit in there a couple of times a month, right?
Yes, for sure. I loved it.
Now, this whole broadcast, I cannot take my eyes off Tanya. Have y'all noticed Tanya has big ears and she cannot lie? You other Mickey Mouses can't deny. And last week, did you pick up those ears in Disney World last week? Because that's where she was at. And we went on location.
Yes, we
did. Geekly all over the world, from Chicago to Orlando. So check it out. Tanya at
Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Hey you guys, Tanya here. So recently I got to go to Walt Disney World for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It's the most spectacular party around. Amanda heard I was going and wanted to check it out. So come on over, I'll show you what it's about, and I'll give you my best Disney tips about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Hello.
Tanya. Finally, we get to talk and tell us where you're at. I want to hear all about it because
What?
I've never been to this not so Mickey scary Halloween thing.
No.
Never.
Not scary. That's the whole point. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party in the Magic Kingdom. Look, do you see? Look, there's, Cinderella Castle, Pumpkin.
They go all out.
Yeah, and then they're playing Cruella de Vil in the background right now.
Now, Tanya, is this something that they do every night, like until Halloween?
No, so Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is a special ticketed event. So they'll do it they start in August, the end of August, and then they'll have parties in September and October. And as it gets closer to Halloween, they'll do more party nights in the week. So they'll have a couple during the week and some on the weekends.
So you have to have a special ticket for this? Like you have to get on Mickey's special list? Oh!
Yeah, the way you get on the list is by buying a ticket. Because, it's all about money.
Is those tickets more expensive?
Yeah. So, if you have a regular park ticket, you can go to the park, but then the party starts at 7, and so you have to leave the park at 6 o'clock if you don't have a special party ticket.
And so what, I got to pay like 2 arms and a leg for this one now? Because what was already a regular ticket. Last time I went, I had to donate blood to pay for the ticket. So how much is one of these tickets, Tanya?
So it depends on when you go. So the earlier you go, it's less expensive. So they probably run, around $75-ish.
Tips people.
To $100. But they also have some discounts. If you're an annual pass holder or if you're a Disney Vacation Club member, then you can get some discounts on tickets. So
you heard it here. Tanya's Disney Tips. That should be our segment name, Tanya. Tanya's Disney Tips.
Tanya's Disney Tips, because I am an annual pass holder and a Disney Vacation Club member, so you know I drink that Disney Kool-Aid.
Now, Tanya, does everybody dress up for this event? Like, what is the ratio of people dressing up to not dressing up?
I would say like a good 75% of people are dressed like. That's why I love this party so much, because I totally dig costumes. So here's a little peek at my costume.
Oh, see her costume? She's shiny. She's shiny. Now I feel like I should have my costume on. Hold on. Let me get my costume, Tanya.
Oh no, I'm scared to see.
Tanya! Tanya!
They would pull you out of the Magic Kingdom with that thing. You cannot wear that to Mickey's Not So Scary Party.
I can't wear this? Oh, so what are the rules, Tanya? Tell us about the rules.
So no masks. No, I don't know if they changed the no cape rule. Before it was like no floor length capes. No weapons, like no plastic weapons. You know, just common sense stuff. Like, they don't want you to look too much like a Disney character, so people will want to take you know, their picture with you. So you got to tone it down a little bit, but some people's costumes are super cool. Like, I wish I could see. Like, there's a little boy who's dressed as Pinocchio, and he's so cute. But I don't want to put him on camera because he's a kid. So, and he's not my kid.
I might get in trouble there then, Tanya, because sometimes I am like mistaken for a princess. So like I could get in trouble there.
Which princess, Amanda? Which princess?
You know, they just come up to me and just like, you must be a Disney princess. And I'm like, yes. They don't name the names. It's one of those that you try to put your finger on and they trying to they trying to figure out where they see me before and what Disney princess movie, but
Right. I see it.
Right. Before we go, I want to hear what you have planned to do tonight.
Okay, so far I have waited in line for Moana because I'm dressed like, comfy Moana, and so from Wreck-It Ralph too, and so I waited in line for over an hour to see Moana, because you can't see Moana in the parks at Walt Disney World, only on Halloween party nights and Christmas party nights.
Tanya's tips. Tanya's tips.
Disney tips.
So when you go there, you want to see Moana.
So we've also, we're going to go ride some rides now because they have some special Halloween layover, or I can't even remember what they're called. Overlays, layovers. And let's see, we're eating lots of snacks because they have special Halloween snacks here. They have a Maleficent ice cream cone that's in a chocolate cone with lime ice cream, and then they have like the chocolate horns. It's super cool.
I'd be nervous about that one. That could put a spell on you or something.
I mean, it's not so scary here.
No. Oh, all right. I keep forgetting.
But speaking of spells, so there's also the Sanders Sisters Hocus Pocus Villain Spelltacular. So that is a super cool show, like from Hocus Pocus, right?
Yeah. You going to see that?
Yeah. We're going to see that later. And then my all-time favorite parade, Mickey's Boo to You Halloween Parade. I love it because it has like the Headless Horseman, it has the Haunted Mansion dancers, it has grave diggers. I mean, it's awesome. And then there's a special Halloween fireworks, which is Happy Hallowishes fireworks.
Okay. One more question. I said I already was going to ask you one more question. One more question before you go.
Okay.
My favorite thing on Halloween, you're going to get lots of chocolate. Do they give candy there, Tanya?
Oh, let me tell you.
What?
The trick-or-treat bags. Look at that. And you can just go, and they have all these trick-or-treat trails. So you're like, trick-or-treat, and they're like throwing candy at you. Boom.
How come I'm not there? Tanya? Tanya, next year. Next year, you better give us a call.
Oh, look. And they have some candy corn.
I'm done.
Candy.
I'm done. Tanya, next year, we got to take the Geekly. We're taking the Geekly on location to some not so scary Mickey's parades. Is that the name of it? No.
You need some more of Tanya's Disney tips so you can get it together.
Well, we'll be having more because we're going to be bringing lots of Tanya's Disney tips to the Geekly, are we not? Thank you, Tanya. Go have fun.
Bye.
Go have fun.
Tanya, I went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party too this year. It's so much fun. And I'm super jealous you got to meet Moana because her line was way too long. My husband didn't even want to wait in line for her.
Oh no, it was worth it. It was worth the line. But honestly, so afterwards when I had waited, we noticed that the line was a lot shorter later in the night. So maybe that's a better time to go wait for Moana.
Tanya's tips.
Another Tanya's tip. Another Tanya's Disney tip. Well, thanks for joining us today, guys. We had so much fun. Don't forget to enter to win solo on Blu-ray on all our social channels, as well as our blogs. And don't forget to join us next Tuesday live on Facebook at 1 p.m. Stay geekly, guys.
Bye.
Bye.